Hello again, everybody. The Fortnite video and open league. Everything's been reset. We're back in Division 1. Gonna start working our way back to, I believe we were in 4 and 5. You might have gotten higher because you were probably playing more than me.
I was, I was the last season, but I'm not doing open league unless for now. I'm not doing open league unless it's both of us.
Gotcha.
So you're only Division 1. I'm in Division 2. That's weird.
Yeah, I've got 40 more hype to get to Division 2.
Well, we'll get that this match, hopefully.
Probably. I gotta sit down and watch a new episode of Loki should have come out today, so I gotta sit down and I gotta watch that.
It did. Ooh. Mm-mm-mm.
Yeah,
That was something.
I'll most likely do that right after this video. Oh, I was also thinking about something because last time we were talking about, and this is a spoiler for anyone who is reading the Dresden Files series. So give it about 5 minutes because I am gonna try to make this quick and not linger on it. But if you don't want spoilers for the latest book of Dresden Files, then skip like 5 minutes ahead. I was thinking about it because you told me that Mab basically proposed to Dresden, right?
No, she's marrying Dresden off to Laura.
Oh, wait. Is Laura the vampire chick? The White Court vampire chick?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yep.
I thought you said Mab offered to marry him.
No, she offered his hand to Laura, like old timey.
An arranged
What you call it?
marriage.
Yeah, that one.
Huh. That's odd.
Well, I think the way she put it was, it's like, tying the two houses together thing, and I don't remember if it was in.
What, the Winter Court and the White Court?
Yeah. I don't remember if no.
I think you're cutting out again. If you can hear me, I stopped being able to hear you. Oh, actually, I think it's me. I think my Discord just crashed. So sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Give me just a second. So, okay. So, give me a couple of seconds, everybody, so that I can get my Discord back up and running. Sorry for those who we were talking about spoilers. So sorry about that. We got cut off right in the middle. Let me see if I can get up here. It might be a safe place. Left trigger. There we go. It's gonna be pretty obvious where I am, but give me just a moment. Let's see. It's always something. Technical difficulties. So, Discord being an annoying problem today, apparently. I did know Discord. I also expect you to work and not crash randomly, but you are Discord.
So I'm coming up on you. If you would be so kind as to shoot this fucking thing off my head.
I don't have a gun yet.
There's a pistol right there. Thank you.
You're welcome. Hate that I'm
So
so
here.
accurate with these things.
There's another galaxy chest over here.
So that was one of
But,
those alien parasite things.
yeah,
Galaxy chest. Yeah, lead the way.
yeah, it's over here. Yeah,
Okay.
it takes off 40 points of health, but it lets you run faster and jump higher.
Gotcha. Why am I? Why is my shoot button attached to my gun button again? What is? It's just gonna be glitches for days again, eh? Just gonna have all the glitches apparently. Ooh, fucked up there. This will be more visible, but oh, it might be out of materials now. Let's see. Galaxy chest. The music is always so loud.
$50.
Let's see.
No sniper rifle.
Purple sniper.
Don't forget the ammo.
I did. I got it. And a purple handgun. You can have that.
I think I'll...
And take the shield potion too, because you have less shields than me.
Well, I've got... I guess it gave me three minis, but yeah, I think it was in peace talks that we see Laura and Mab palling around together,
Yeah.
and also the fact that Mab offers 3 favors to Laura from Harry, and then after all is said and done in Battleground, and after spoiler Murph dies, after all that shit, and Harry gets a new house right over the spot where his old house was, so you can figure that one out.
Right.
She shows up, Laura shows up, and Mab's like, yeah, so in order to further strengthen our alliance, you're gonna marry Laura in a year. And Dresden was like, the fuck I am? What? That's gonna be interesting.
Why is there shooting? What's up?
What about shooting?
I don't know. Something's happening. Oh, is that another parasite thing? Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Yep. So, leave that one be.
Well, it was coming right at me, so I shot it.
The old is coming right for us, huh?
Yeah. I swear it was. I mean, I have it recorded. Completely and utterly self-defense. It destroyed a counter trying to get me.
There's a chest over here.
Like, no, I protect my butthole religiously. Okay, so yeah, I'll have to get down to reading it so I can find out why that is the way that it is. That seems odd. But
Well, also,
I don't know all the
also
circumstances,
here.
so.
Yeah, here, come get this wood over here too. I'm full.
Well, like I said, it was supposed to be a 5-minute skip. So what's going on?
I was gonna say pick up the wood because I've got a full amount, and then
I have full too.
epic rifle there if you want it. I've got a green, not a green, a blue. There we go. Trying to word, and I can't word.
Hey, dude, I hear you.
Come over here.
Happens to the best of us.
Come over here.
Mm-hmm.
Got some space gunk.
Oh. Okay, so yeah, you just run into it. I have a bunch of this stuff and nothing to use it on.
You use it on the Chimera character.
Yeah, I know, but I don't have him. because I
You
don't
have the
want
battle
this.
pass, don't you?
No.
Oh, I thought you got the battle pass.
Mm-mm. I don't have any interest in this season's battle pass.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I don't think
Well,
any of the
why am I doing that?
Chimera heads are actually interesting, so there's no point in me getting him.
Yeah,
And
makes
none of the
sense.
other skins are all that great. So, like, I keep saying I'd really like to get the Venom skin, but I don't know if I want to spend $2,000 of my saved up,
V-Bucks on it.
yeah, V-Bucks on it.
All right, so we're slightly below center of the circle.
Oh, this is the center of the damn circle? Jeez.
Yep, I picked good again.
Well, that means everybody is coming toward us. We got some pretty good weapons. I just hate this type of rifle. But I guess
They're coming right for us.
Yeah, we're done with spoilers for now. My escapades in Guilty Gear Strive have been fruitful. I'm back up to floor 8. I was at floor 8. And then I got dropped back down when I went back to play as Zato 1 and Eddie, which is like the Puppet Master one. He's the Puppet Master
Isn't
character.
it like it's like he's got a parasite in him, right?
Yeah, he's basically got a symbiote. But
He's dollar store Venom.
oh, he's not dollar store Venom. He's not even a poor man's Venom. So I went and I did videos for Giovanna, which is the girl with the wolf, and I did a series.
Get the other one.
Oh, okay. And I did videos for Ramlethal, which is basically a cat girl with okay, which is basically a cat girl with 2 giant swords. So you can see my interest with both of these. And Ramlethal took me a little while to get a hold of, to get the grasp of, but once I did, I started doing well with her. And Giovanna, I just started crushing people. Like, it took me a little bit to get used to what she does, and I had to break some of my habits that I gained with Zato. Slurper barrels. I had to break some of my habits that I had with Zato, simply because their moves are differently ranged and of the such. So,
Back up to 80 health. All right, this is more or less the center of the next circle. Oh, more slurp in here.
More slurp in here, too. Slurp.
There we go. Now back up to 100%.
Yeah, we should mark this area. It's a slurper stash. There we go. So if we get into an engagement that we win and we get hurt, we can just come back here and build back up. If the circle hasn't, closed it off.
Pulse rifle, med kit.
But anyway, so Giovanna, once I got used to how she works, I just started blowing people out. Like, she has some tough matchups, but for the most part, not really. Like, once she gets within her range of you, you are now in a guessing game. Don't guess wrong. Because it's basically, I rush in. Am I going to do my overhead cross up? Am I going to go low and kick you in the ankles? Am I going to grab you? Or am I going to back off to wait for a button that you might press? And all of these are really viable with her. And there were times when I would just do the cross up like 3 times in a row, and a person would get hit by it every time. And it's like, and then after the 3rd time, I go low, and they were expecting me to cross up again, hit them right in the legs. Like, I feel I feel like everyone should have a pocket Giovanna because she is a very easy to get used to character. She's easy to figure out, but she's still strong. Like just about everything she does gives her plus
Another chest
frames,
over here.
which basically means she has advantage on hit. So just about everything she does allows her to beat her opponents in a lot of situations. You can take that if you need a better version of the rifle.
I've got her blue.
Okay.
All right, so I marked the next circle. We've got 18 people.
Yeah.
Us and 8 more. Us and 8 duos.
Yeah. So yeah.
Bastards won't know what hit them.
But yeah, but from my perspective right now, which I'm still scrub, but from my perspective right now, there's no reason not to have a pocket Giovanna for when your main character gets into a bad matchup. And almost all of the rest of the cast have a bad matchup. There's just a character that just 9 times out of 10, 8 times out of 10 will just beat you if you're of equal skill.
Right.
And then Ram is just good. She's just a really good all arounder. She's got good options. Her range, I think there's only 2 characters in the game that outrange her normals, and her normals are really fast. Um, she beats almost like round start. You can do her standing slash, and she beats just about everybody in the game if you do it. She be like, it's if they try to challenge it, it is almost basically just free guaranteed damage against almost everyone in the game. It's so good. Also, if you time it right, it can actually kind of combo into itself because her swords, as far as I can tell, are invincible. They don't have a hitbox. You have to hit her main body. So at
I
range,
think you might have mentioned that before.
with Ram, possibly. I only really just started. I only really
Yep.
just started using her. Do we want to try to go get those caches? There's someone fighting. Looks
To the
like to our
east.
east.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. If you let's go ahead and go.
nah, it's like. But so she can kind of combo her standing slash into her standing slash. She has projectiles, but unlike other projectile characters, she basically has ammunition because she throws her swords. So, ooh, gold SMG, nice.
Take it if you want.
All right, I'll take that. You want this purple rifle then? Because I'll end up preferring the SMG.
Show.
There you go.
All right, get ready to jump up.
Oh, right. Because when I jump, I shoot for whatever reason. Oh, there they are over there. Let's see if I can get some good snipe in. He's covered himself up. Nope, they're walling themselves off. And so are these guys. There they go with the towers. I don't care who I hit. I'm just trying to. Let's see if I can just get a clear shot. Ah, fuck.
Oh,
Miss.
someone's shooting at us. Or you shot.
I
Okay,
shot.
you shot it.
Yeah. Anybody coming up behind us? Doesn't look like it. But everybody is being forced to come this way.
Yep.
So we're down to 4 teams, so we're in top 5. And so continuing on, Ram is a really good character. I really enjoy playing Giovanna and
Oh
Ram.
fuck! Someone's got a semi truck.
Of course they do. Um, then I started messing around with Ino. Ino's dashes are weird, but she's really good. I took her into 3 matches on the 8th floor, and I just did a basic setup combo with her, which is her hard slash is a like ranged get in. It basically dashes across the floor and hits, but it's plus on block, meaning you have advantage on your
Let's go
next
ahead.
attack over someone else.
Go ahead and
And
sneak over here.
so I just started doing that, and I just blew. I basically and I won 2 out of 3 of my matches, because the person was being. I was playing against a Ram, and they were just being overly aggressive. And they were just jumping all over the place. But once I actually got them in the setup, they didn't know what to do, and they couldn't get out of it. So they would just lose at that point. And I was
All
just
right,
like,
let's get to the circle.
yeah, I'm looking at it, I'm like, and there aren't too many people I've seen that are playing Ino. I mean, I'm sitting here like, nah, she's got a lot of options, and I was looking at some like advanced combos for her. She has some like she's like an aerial attacker.
Damn,
Uh,
should have grabbed those fireflies when I had a chance.
there's a, oh, okay, my aim button is my shoot. What in the world happened to my controls?
Ooh, that was a headshot.
Oh, oh.
Ah, shit.
Oh crap!
Fuck.
Ah, damn it! I started having to run from the wall.
Yeah, it happens.
Yeah. Okay, I don't know why my buttons are all fucked up. Let me take a look at them. My jump button shoots. My aim button shoots. For some reason, uh, where are we at on time? Because I think I only have time for one video today, and we're at 22 minutes as it is.
All right.
In his quest for power, Loki tricks his way onto the island, joined the crew now to oh, okay, and he's a subscription. Of course he is. Oh, I was thinking about that too. I was like, man, Venom costs 2 grand. 2 skins are like 3 grand together because usually they're about 1,500. I was like, it's no wonder this game is making so much money. Like they are killing parents on skins to shut up their kids. Like you can spend $60 on skins easy. Like
Oh yeah.
like your kid runs up to you and like I want this skin and I want this skin and I want this skin and you just bought the game 2 times over. Like uh
Yeah.
like this game is built to gouge money out of parents just to shut their kids up.
And what was it? I had heard, I think like a year or two back, uh, like it was either Ninja or the guy who used to be a gym teacher, but like some kid like gifted him like $60. You know, like he was Twitch streaming, so the kid gave him $60 for like a 360 no scope kill.
Mhm.
He used the parents' credit card for it.
No, yeah. It, that's another thing that's so weird to me. Why the fuck does your kid have your credit card information? Why would you
You know how
what good?
you know how wily kids are.
Well, I get that, but it's okay. So this is how I see it, right? This is probably not the first time this kid has done this. So how is it first off that they have access to your credit cards? And I understand a lot of people is like, well, if you're not paying attention, they can just go into your room and grab it. And it's like, at what point in time are you not supposed to be paying attention to your kid. Like I get leaving them alone in their room for like an hour because they're playing video games or reading a book or playing with each like if you have siblings, they're playing with toys and each other and stuff like that. I get that. But usually if your kid is silent for like 5 or 10 minutes at a time, you need to go
Something's wrong.
check on them, right?
Something's
So
wrong.
how does your kid have the time to run into your bedroom, open your pocketbook or grab your wallet, grab your credit card, take it back to their room, do their transaction, and then get it back into your wallet or your pocketbook before you see them and go, "Hey, what the fuck are you doing?" And then wouldn't you see the charge on your account statements and your credit card statements? Do you not look at those? Now, this is something I have noticed. Wealthy parents don't look at their bank statements and they don't look at their credit card statements because they make so much money, everything is covered, so they actually don't look at them. Like people who actually manage their money look at that stuff all the time. So their kids cannot get away with that shit because they're gonna look at it and be like, "Why the fuck is there a 60 or $100 or a $200 charge from fucking Epic Games? What the fuck is that?" Right?
Or Twitch or whatever,
Yeah.
like
And
fucking whatever Stripe or whatever Twitch uses to process payments.
yeah, and it's like when you see a $200 charge for some video game that you didn't tell your kid they could do, like at that point your brain is like, oh, it is time to strangle this child and make a new one because this one is obviously broken.
disclaimer disclaimer, we here at Gerald's YouTube channel do not condone strangling kids. Wink,
Yeah,
wink.
we condone no violence against children, understand that, but don't even sit here and get mad at me or try to act like when your kid does some stupid shit, you don't think in your brain, I could just disappear this one and have a new one and no one would even notice. You can't even like I
Hmm.
know I have friends who are parents. I have sisters and brothers who are parents. I know I have work confidants who are parents. They're they love their kids, but your kids will put you at a certain point where you're just like I have to stop myself from just killing them. So I need to calm down. Like that's just what kids do. So if people are gonna get mad because I'm like, no, parents absolutely have murderous intent at times against their kids because their kids do stupid, heinous bullshit things at times. Fuck right off. It's like there's no parent who hasn't thought I could just kill them and get away with it. It doesn't mean you do it. The difference is you may think something, but you don't act on it. That's the difference. But in any case, so what I have noticed is that really wealthy parents or just wealthy parents, like people who make 6 figures or more, they just don't check their bank account statements and stuff because they are secure in the fact that the money is always there. Those are the only kids I can think of who would get away with this. Because if I were still a child living with my parents, there is no way I could ever get away with doing shit like that. Ever. Like my parents are middle class. They check their shit cuz they have to manage their money properly, right? Cuz they're responsible
Mhm.
human beings. I'd never get away with that. The next bank statement or the next credit card statement that showed up, they be looking through it and be like, what the fuck is Epic Games? And then my mom or my dad would go to the other spouse and be like, hey, what the fuck is Epic Games? And they'd be like, I don't know. And then they'd be like, and then they go to each child and be like, what the fuck is Epic Games? And they start with my brother, who's the oldest. Then they go to my sister, who was middle. And they inevitably end up at me. And I might be like, I don't know, but they sit us all down and be like, okay, somebody spent some shit on Epic Games without our permission, and we're gonna figure this out right now. It's like, so it's like I just don't get, I don't understand how kids just get away with this stuff. And it's never the first time. You know they've done this multiple times. So it can only be wealthy kids whose parents don't even look at that stuff. You know, people who have accountants, and the accountants are the ones who are supposed to go over the finances, but they just like they see it and they go, oh, that they must the parent must have authorized it, right? Because they don't then go to the parents on every little thing going, hey, did you authorize this, did you authorize this, did you authorize this, right? So it's like, at least that's my perspective on it, that's my assumption. So
Right.
but anyway, let's that's my rant on that for today. Really enjoying Guilty Gear Strive. Once again, if there are people who are looking for a fighting game, who are, if they're sorry, mouth, tongue, tying. If you are currently looking to get into the fighting game genre because you think it looks cool and you think you might have fun with it, GG
Mhm.
Strive is a great place to start. I will say this again, and I will say it again in the future as well when I talk about it. It is a great place to start. It is simple, but it has depth once you actually start getting into it. The matchmaking is really well done. The online is amazing. It is not the garbage online of all of the of yesteryear and a lot of these current fighting games. I think right now GG Strive has the best online of any fighting game currently. The next one would probably be Mortal Kombat 11. And every like as far as I know, all other fighting game internet connections are just garbage. They just are. It sucks, but they are. So hopefully they'll get on GG Strive's level. But yep, we'll go ahead and end this video here. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you join us back for another video, for our next video. And take care of yourselves out there. Have a good day. Have a good week. Have a good 4th of July, depending on when you guys see this.
Mhm.
Actually, I should have put that in because, well, I can put this up before 4th of July. So everyone have a good 4th of July, and we will catch you later.
Hopefully, we'll get you that Brella next time.
Yeah, we'll probably have to sit down and work on it for like a day, maybe this weekend. I
Mm.
I gotta get my second shot is the 2nd, and if it has the
Mm.
same effect that the first one did, I'm pretty much not gonna be doing anything for a
Mm.
couple days. So
Mhm.